What's up, y'all? I know nobody ain't in here, but that was my signaling cue to my family. Hey, I'm live. Since nobody's here now, because I know y'all not used to me going live this early, I'm just gonna chill for a while. Welcome, whoever you are. Thanks for showing up. So, how was your day? Are you not gonna talk? I understand. What's up, Janelle? Oh, oh, it was an interesting day. I had a doctor's appointment, and we didn't get home till late. I started to go to sleep. I forgot today was Thursday. And if I go to sleep at this time, wouldn't have been no live. Because even if I did wake up, I'd have woke up. Well, I would have woke up, but I wouldn't have woke up till about maybe 3 or 4 o'clock. Oh, man, it's hot as fuck. When I say hot as fuck, I mean it's hot as fuck. I normally be outside, even in 100-degree weather. It was so hot today, I was like, nope, not today. Mel ain't about to be outdoors today. And I went my ass back inside. And like I said, I normally sit out there and enjoy the warmth and the sunshine and shit, not fucking today. Your weather treating you good? And that's kind of crazy because yesterday I was outside barbecuing. You know, it was cool enough that I was like, well, let me go out here and barbecue this. I'm not sure. I think those fights that did happen were because of a irresponsible adult. But the grass does catch on fire. Man, my grass so yellow. I hope we need some rain to bring it back right quick. And why I'm not watering? Because we have watering restrictions. We only could water like 2 days out the week, and then in like a maybe 4 hour window. And it's been hot as fuck. At least today, it was so hot the house didn't cool down. I was like, oh no. Now me, I wanted the fan because I was hot. Come to find out my son broke my fan. He gonna say he didn't do it. But if the last time I used my fan, I told you don't fuck with it no more, and it was working, that's the only conclusion I can come to. You broke the motherfucker. Now he upset because I wanted him to buy me another fan. That's why I don't fuck with people's shit. Because if even if I didn't break it, I'm using it. Oh wow, yeah, that humidity is a motherfucker. Hell no. They say they got some hurricanes coming up off of Africa and whatnot. There's one in the Caribbean, and I'm like, Lord, please let them make it to the Gulf Coast. Give us some, yeah, it's gonna give us humidity, but them fucking hurricane winds gonna push this way. And I could do for some of them. It's real hot out here. That mean our winter is gonna kick our ass. It's already trying to get cool at night. That's a 98. But I don't think it's that. I've been trying to watch some shit. I'm praying that too. I told Keisha, damn, do I need to get up in here and dance? She said, whenever I dance, it rains. I was like, I know what you're trying to imply, and I don't appreciate that. Man, I went to the store, right. I had brought some catfish. I really don't like catfish. I need to find me another fish to get with. I started to buy some Ern's Ruffy, but when I got the two catfish fillets, she just threw the Ern's Ruffy back. I was like, that ain't even cool. I wanted my Ern's Ruffy. So tomorrow's Lonzo's birthday. My goodness. He keep trying to figure out what people brought him and shit around here. It's working on my nerves. Do the dog got gas? God. No, but when y'all walk him, y'all don't pay attention to what the fuck he do. And he like to eat off the fucking ground. Knowing y'all let him eat the cat food and shit. Cause he's a dumb shit. And y'all be in y'all phone when y'all walking him. Yeah, he started back yesterday. Hold up. Everybody's. He doesn't know. Wait, hold up. See, I'm in so many group texts. It's a shame. Where the fuck that text went? Mm. He said he likes school. His only problem with school is the lunch. I went, that's your only beef with school? He said, yeah, I don't like the lunch. It's not good. He gonna sit there and complain. They gave me a plain burger for lunch. And I'm like, well, when we go to McDonald's, you get a plain burger. What's the difference? He said their cheese was thick. I was like, boy, anything, huh, little baby? It's all right. He excited about his school, though. That's his first day of school picture. He was cheesed out. What up, Trisha? How you doing, Trisha? You still in the hospital? Nah, knowing them, they done fucking release you, sent you home and tell you, don't die. But if you got to, come back. Yeah, he tries. And he have to read 20 minutes every day. He don't like that. I say you lucky it's just 20 minutes. Man, I was reading my book about Winter and her dead mama. I'm not getting far in that book. Every time I start my book, something stop me. Oh, all right. So you feel better with your gallbladder gone? Everybody afraid to do surgery on me and shit. Which, in a way, I kind of understand it. But goddamn, I got a few things that only surgery gonna fix. Then, today I went to the breast surgery center. They was like, we gonna send you to the wound doctor. And they ain't gonna do nothing but bounce me back and forth, back and forth. She talking about after you see the wound doctor, I won't see you. For what? You just sat here and explained to me, y'all don't deal with this type of shit. So why the fuck you bothering me? Man. That's good, Trisha. Keep it going. Fucking right, keep it going. But you know what to help you keep it going even further? If you sit there and oh wow. Oh, that means you eating too your food you eating too greasy. That's what that means. Whatever you eating is too greasy. Dial back the fat till your gallbladder got a chance, till your body got a chance to catch up with what's going on with your gallbladder. Cause I'm telling you, when I got mine out, right, I wish I could get me a 2 weeks in, but I found my lozenges and I plan on using them. But ain't nothing like that hand mouth shit. It's a addiction that. But 2 weeks, that's damn good. Keep it up. I know if I was in the hospital that long, I wouldn't smoke either. I'm saying that shit. They always keep me up to right under when the fucking nicotine supposed to leave your system and send me back fucking home. Like one time they kept me 3 days. One time they kept me 5 days. I'm like, 5 days? Y'all could have kept me the last two. Oh wow. That's oh don't buy me. You didn't use no patch or nothing, that's good. Hell no. By the time I got down to the third day, the second time, I needed that patch. But the first time I was too sick. Like when they took my gallbladder out, if they would have they didn't keep me, they did mine outpatient. I showed up at the hospital at 5 o'clock in the morning. They put me upstairs in that room and shit, talking about you can't eat or drink nothing until after the surgery. My surgery, they did a few little procedure things that they say they had to do. Then came 8 o'clock when the surgeon came in. There was like, your surgeon's here. So we're going to go ahead on and prep you to get you ready for your surgery. They gave me they rolled me to the room. They gave me whatever shots. And they was like, we about to put this in your throat. Take a deep breath. They put it in my throat. And they was like, okay. Now start counting backwards. I think by the time I got to 93, I was out. But as he was cutting me, I woke the fuck back up. And it was like, oh God, she's woke. Give her some more. And see, hearing shit like that, that's why I don't want to do surgery. Because back then my lungs and shit was okay. But now they kind of questioning. They like, we don't want to put you under that anesthesia like that. We want you to come back out it. And if we give you too much, I was like, yeah, I know. Here comes the sun. What you doing? Oh wow. I go back to my finger doctor on Monday, and I got that's at 7:30 in the morning. I hate appointments that early. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm coming. I'm playing this fucking game. And what up, Miss Boosie? What up, Keish? Hey, you want to do something for me? Get that picture and go water that pot, that box. They still holding on, but they ain't producing. This heat kicking their fucking asses. It's all right, man. Lonzo mama said she keeping him for the weekend. So I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I know I don't have to share my bed with him. Thank you, Jesus. Because that boy sleeps wild. Keisha gonna be like, why would you say that about my baby? Because your baby sleeps wild. He sleeps like a maniac. He really does. Sometimes he elbows me in my back and I just have to remember, hey, that's a kid. You know that's a kid? I be like, yeah, but fuck that. He could knee me in my back, he could get fucking kneed back. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm paying attention. It's just that I'm playing this fucked off game. And I'm coming. Y'all would have been pleasant. Shit. No such thing out here. No, I accepted that appointment that early because that was his next available, and that was 2 weeks ago. And he didn't have no more around there, so she said. Right. And that's what I was talking to somebody about the other day, because that's part of why I was so glad. Well, in a way, that's part of why I never moved back home, because at home, a lot of the houses don't have central air and heat. You know, if you really want central air and heat in New Orleans, you got to get you an apartment. Because I'm not saying they don't have houses for rent with central air and heat, but it's not in the older part of the city. Like if you live in the 7th Ward or the 9th Ward and shit like that, that's window units. And window units struggle a lot in this kind of heat. Oh, you think fall is the best season? Well, I do like spring and fall, but I enjoy I enjoy when it start getting cooler, but I also enjoy when it get warmer again. I still ain't got my boots I wanted to get from Temu. I might have to look that up again and really see what boots I want. I'm taking my body under. Mm, 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 mm. Dirty dope. Mm. Oh, fuck it. Right, she can't have winter. I don't care for winter much myself. Trisha say hers too, but keep the snow. I think we're gonna get a hell of a lot of snow this year. I think it's gonna be like maybe a 4 day stay at home type shit. Man, I don't know if I want to fuck with snow or not. This will be Scruffy first time experiencing snow, so we'll see how that go. He's fucking throwed off though. What you talking about me? I ain't throwed off. He is. He's throwed off, y'all. Dolores keeps saying, "Let me see your dog." Man, I done showed you that motherfucker. He don't stay still long enough for nobody to show him shit. Right. I don't like being trapped in the house either. Then they barely give you enough time to really get what you need to get. Then they give you like 3 days, and everybody else out there getting doing the same fucking thing. They don't never have shit. You be like, I want some waters. Don't be no fucking waters out there. People buying all the cereal up and shit. Bitch, cook for them children. Man, wait though, wait. Curtis fucked around. Shit, that snow be out there. My son said, fuck that, ain't nothing stopping me from going to work. He be out there walking in that snow going to work. I be like, boy, that's dedication right there. Boy, that's some good dedication. Right, buy all the damn milk and eggs. Be like, god damn. All the fucking noodles be gone, even though I ain't no noodle fan. You be like, well, damn. Fuck around the TV dinners. Man, bitch, what you gonna do if the power go out? You buying all this shit. Oh, I guess you're gonna put it outside in that snow and let it freeze. Fuck that. We ready, I guess. But if we could do what I want to do, I want to see if me and Keisha can go without making groceries for about maybe 2 weeks, maybe three. You know, just buy like the necessities, like eggs, bread. Keisha don't eat vegetables, but I need onions and bell peppers because I wanted to do some fucking ribs. Cause I know we got at least 5 slabs unless my son be eating them all. But then again, as we were saying earlier, Keisha asked me this early, 42 days away, am I going to the state fair? I was like, really, babe? Like the state fair over a month away. Come on, babe. She was like, yeah, I know. But you're going this year? And I was like, I don't know. I'ma see. I'ma see. I ain't been to the state fair since Corona. And the thought of paying $14 for a corn dog is just ridiculous to me. And my tickets there used to be two for $1 or now $1 each. Right. I do that because I ain't trying to waste shit. My refrigerator is still an asshole and my warranty don't run out. Oh hell no. See, y'all talking about the food. I go for some food, but I don't go to the fair for the food. I really don't. I like going to the car show. I like going to the animal barn. I like looking at the horses. I like looking at the horse exhibits. I like looking at the baby animal exhibits. And Keisha be like, Is this what you really came to the fair for? Yes, motherfucker. I don't necessarily have to eat shit. Terrell, this dog got the shits or something. Hey, he got bad smelling ass gas. I wonder what the fuck they been letting him eat. Bruh, I know you woke because you're waiting on your plate. I do too. Oh, well, I don't do the walking. He need to go outside or something. He fighting or something. I don't know where that shit coming from. Something need to be done. I'm gonna say it's him fighting though, cause I wasn't smelling his smell earlier. Right, and that's what I go to the fair for. Then they be having those people performing and all kind of shit. Oh, and I goes to buy shit. I sold Curtis my Stetson, so I got to buy me another Stetson. Uh, so I need another Stetson. I like going in the arts and craft tent, barn. I I don't look. I could be at the fair all day and don't eat. I do that because my kids and shit. But other than that, I don't really need to eat at the fair. And I wonder if we're gonna bring Lonzo with us this year. I wonder if his mommy even gonna bring him this year. Cause we goes to the fair, we be like a fucking family group trip. Oh no, 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 no. I don't lose kids when I go nowhere. You wanna know why? I have this one fucking brew. You are supposed to pay attention to me. If I'm not holding your hand or whatever, when I say let's go, if you don't move, that's on you. We find your ass at the end. Go to the fucking lost and found tent. Tell them call my number and I'll eventually come get you. Or I'm gonna tell you where I'm at. No word alive. That's like my cousin. She was mad that year, talking about, but I can't do that. My kid's special and this, that, and the other. And I was like, well, then you need to specially hold on to him. But I don't have them problems with him. When I go somewhere with her son, he knows. She move, I move, just like that. You know how that song go? Oh, happy belated birthday, Miss Boosie. Yeah, I don't have that problem with no kids. Then if I feel you a wandering kid and I need to keep an eye on you, I may just tie you to me. I give you a little 3 feet, but you will be tied to me. No, I'm not going to necessarily say it's a leash, but it's a piece of string, and you better not fucking break it. Curtis and Dwayne. Nah, yeah, I watch them, but I ain't, like I say, when I move, you move. You don't want me to have to talk to you. You're welcome. You don't get better than this. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. When my kids were younger, uh, when I first got with Keisha, we never brought them to the store with us. But as time went on, if we couldn't find a babysitter or we would bring them with us, and they were wild motherfuckers. It's been 7 years since you've been in the affair. Wow. I'm gonna say 4 for me. But when we would go to the store with them, they won't be wild and running over and touching this. Oh, okay. Here's the rule. Put your hand on the basket and you better not fucking move it. And when you move it, then I pin you to the basket. Yes, I did do that. You're either gonna learn or be embarrassed or what you think is embarrassing. Even though you being pinned to the grocery basket, try kind of saying a little bit something about you. Because I'm here to conduct business. I'm not here for that shit. I'm not here for you running off and talking about I want this and I want that. I don't care what you want. I come here to make groceries. Now I might decide to, if you're good, we're going to get something after we leave. But if you're not good, you won't cut up. No McDonald's for you on the way home. Because when I used to go to the grocery store with all of them, they used to fucking wear me the fuck out. Once I get home, all I wanted to do was put them fucking groceries up, fucking eat and go to bed. I did not ever want to feel like cooking. Oh no, my kids wouldn't do that. You want to know why? Because they know I will whip their ass in the middle of the grocery store aisle. Even fucking now, Alonzo, he might try that, but when I show up, it's a whole different story. Because he like, yeah, because I'm going to bust that ass. Right. And he know I bust that ass. That's why he don't like going to the store with me. We was in the store one day in DeSoto. This motherfucker was walking down the aisle, kicking the fucking salad dressing off the bottom shelf. Man, I pinched that motherfucker so tough. I say, now pick up all them fucking bottles. Put them back on the shelf. Now, if you won't find your nanny, you can go ahead on and I'll bring you to her. But this shit you doing, I don't fuck around with that shit. When he did that, he was about maybe 3 or 4. Because I know it was before the pandemic. My kids get upset when I embarrass them. He motherfucker gonna holler about some fucking you embarrass me. Well, bitch, you don't think the way you in this store is embarrassing to me? You don't think that's embarrassing to me? Well, tough titty. Motherfucker said that shit about me yesterday, but you embarrassed me. Well, let me tell you something, son. If I embarrassed you, you fucking realize what I embarrassed you about? and don't make it another fucking issue. And he should have politely left his basket wherever he was, or even brought it with him to the bathroom if he liked, and bring little nephew in the bathroom and politely tap that ass. Ask my kids. They've had a lot of shit done to them at Walmart that should just not have been done to them at Walmart. What do I mean by that? How about baths at Walmart? How about fucking having to change clothes at Walmart? You're not embarrassing me. And once you at that brink of embarrassing me, I'm gonna bust your ass and fucking bring you to the bathroom. Right. Right. That's like I remember my son. I don't know. After your kids reach a certain age, you don't feel like you have to constantly tell them, hey, did you wash your ass? Hey, did you put deodorant on? Hey, do you smell all right? Or you fucking, you don't feel like you should have to do that. Well, my sons used to prove me fucking wrong. I've gone to Walmart with the fucking onion brigade. I've gone to Walmart with the piss brigade. I've gone to Walmart with the nasty brigade. And we have been in the bathroom. I will buy a pack of baby wipes and get some deodorant and a new $2-3 t-shirt. Come on, motherfucker. Come on. And we will go in the bathroom and we will wash his ass, put the deodorant on and the new shirt, and we will walk out the bathroom. Yes, we will. You. Yes, in the what? She in there dying. I don't know what the fuck she going on. But fuck. And when I say the piss brigade, he peed in the bed. He peed on me. I didn't change my clothes. It dried up. Oh, no, 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 no. You're going to be coming out of Walmart wearing any fucking thing at that point if I got to buy pants or shorts for you. You was going to be wearing the hoochie daddies before the hoochie daddies was popular. Fucking with me. No, no, no. Oh, and we's gonna be walking around commando, dick swinging and balls bouncing, cause we not buying no drawers to put on. No, no, we're not doing that. What is she doing? She act like she's never heard this or didn't experience this. Oh no. Oh, and don't. Oh, you know how them boys like to wear? Right. You know how they like to wear their shoes and don't want to put no socks. Oh, I can wear them without socks. Yeah, you can, but motherfucker, when you wear shoes without socks, they fuck them up because they make them moist and stinky and just the nastiest smell in the fucking world. My kids have gone places in just their socks. Because once you walk up with me and I smell that's your shoes, they got to ride on the back of the truck. Then you can't put them shoes back on to go to the store. Because them people going to smell that shit. And you're with me. Can't happen. No, no, it's not happening, son. Either you gonna wait right here in the front or you gonna sit in this fucking car. No, 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 no. Can't do it. Can't do it. Then how the fuck you wanna be? Look, I understand you just came from work. I understand you were sweating. I understand you was in there frying burgers and all that, and that shit got in with the wet shirt and the smell of your body sweat and all that good shit. But baby, the only onions I should be smelling is from off your clothes, and they should be fucking delicious onion rings. I shouldn't be smelling no fucking onions from over under your arm. And you talking about you embarrassing me? What? Oh, you think I like walking around with my son fucking smelling like trash and fucking onions in the store, right? You think I like that? I'm not embarrassed though, right? Cause it's you, it's not me. But you with me, motherfucker. If you don't fucking sit your stink ass down. Right. No, no. We can't do that. That's not what we gonna do. We don't do that. Motherfucker gonna tell me I embarrassed him. Well, bitch, you should have sat outside and waited on me. I didn't call you in here. Then you up in here hugging all on my friends and shit smelling like that. You know what they gonna be like when they get in the car? Them motherfuckers ain't never changed. You smelled that boy? I was like, wow, and you had the nerve to hug on my friend smelling like that. And you fucking initiated the shit. Oh, hey, no, put your goddamn arms down, motherfucker. Right. No. Like I said, my sons like to walk around with no socks on. I don't know if you've ever really smelled a pair of shoes that have outlived their walking around fucking scent. But let me tell you something. Excuse me. Let me tell you something. That's not a smell you ever want fucking smell. That is just like fucking musk mixed with mildew, mixed with funky ass. And it's their feet. It's their feet. And I be like, oh hell fucking no. It's time. Don't you got a job, boy? You didn't smell that? Your shoes was singing it in. It's time for me to retire, old bastard. Or maybe it's time for you to wash me and fucking properly wear me with socks. Or maybe it's time for you to get them order eater balls to put in your goddamn shoes. Something. Them shoes be off the chain. And my sons be, they plop their shoes around any and everywhere. Oh Lord, I hate when Curtis put his shoes by my room door. Right, Janelle. And Curtis, the shoes Curtis wear, boy, you should not even want not wear shoes because he got this military dream going on. So he already think he in the military. So he wear them SWAT boots. You know them SWAT boots that ain't nothing but a lot of plastic. Oh my God. Them motherfuckers be on fire. They be mad with me because I say y'all gotta put them fucking shoes outside. Oh wow. Fuck no, my sons are cheap. And that's the thing that I don't understand. You could sit there and go out on a date, but you can't buy you no fucking shoes. You won't go out and do this and do that. But you ain't together, bro. Get your shit together first. Wow. Wow. I'm not gonna be too long on here, dude. I'm coming up on an hour right now. Oh wow. because I think Keisha said we going somewhere for 9:30 in the morning. And if we going somewhere for 9:30, I go to sleep around 12:30. I'll be up about 7:30, 8 o'clock. And like I said, today's heat was a motherfucker. Like I wanted to go to sleep an hour ago. And I was like, wait, popped. Man, I used to have a friend who body odor just was not her friend. Okay, if you know what I mean. And it wasn't coochie odor, it was fat roll odor. And that girl used to make me so mad. I stopped using Dove because of her. And the ironic part about that was she started using Dove because of me. You know, I had known her a while and whatnot. So my mama and them was cool with her spending the night and whatnot. And at the time I was using Dove. But what she didn't know was Dove was my second wash soap. Right. What she did, like I say, that was my second wash. You use real soap. So that dog got gas? You smell it again? You tripping. You're a lie. But that's what she didn't realize was. That's what she didn't realize. I was washing with Lever 2000 first. Then I would wash with Dove. What up, Judith? How you doing? And what she didn't realize was that she didn't ask me, it's not like she would come in the bathroom with me or nothing. But she didn't ask me. She just, when she was there, she was like, I love the smell of that soap. Okay. You take baths in that? Yeah. She would smell it on me. And she would be like, that smell good. That's Dove, girl. She said, which one? Because at the time, back then they didn't have that many Doves. They just had the white or the pink. I said they both smell the same. How you doing, Judith? The help she needed was washing her ass. But she, pride don't let people ask people that wash their ass for them. And she probably did need help getting to them back roads and them bottom roads. But it was not my job. It was not my responsibility. Then this heifer was screwing dudes. You mean to tell me he couldn't help you wash your ass for y'all fuck? And fuck, the type of motherfucker I am, let me just bring you a bath on GP, Because I had a friend back in the day. She could have been, but still, back in the day, I had this friend. Oh my God. That bitch used to stink from her mouth, her ass, under her arms, and between her legs. That bitch was a stinking nasty bitch. And me and one of our other friends was joking around talking about, she wants you. I said that bitch could never want me because ain't nothing me and her could do. I can't even put her in no tub and feel comfortable fucking her. And my friend thought that was funny, but I was serious as the fuck. Like, and then she was older than me. So that really turned me off. Because what really turned me off about it was other motherfuckers used to tell her she stink. Oh wow. Oh, I met a bitch like that in New Orleans. I met a bitch like that in New Orleans, Trisha. I was down there one summer visiting my sister and whatever. And but I was staying by my uncle's house. He stay uptown by the Magnolia. And I was out, I'm an early riser. So after I did what I had to do and made my coffee and shit, I went and sat on the porch out there. And I was drinking my coffee. And this girl came up. No, I ain't gonna lie, she was fine. She was fine. She wasn't too bad on the eyes either. But what really turned me off about her was she had buku bumps all in her face. They were like real bad acne. Then, not only that, how can I say this? Her pants looked like she pissed on herself, but you knew it wasn't no piss. It might have been sweat or whatever. And I was like, girl, get the fuck out of my face. I was like, and she really was like, she was offended that I told her, get the fuck. I don't know why bitches think just because they're fine, that's all acceptable to, right. And I was like, bitch, I don't know what you got going on with you, but I don't want none of that. Well, fuck you, bitch. You ain't all that anyway. Bitches thought I was enough of that to fucking try to come get me. So get the fuck. I was like, bitch, if you don't go ahead on. Then I don't know why they always think an older broad want a young bitch. Bitch, I can't do nothing with your young ass. Right, New Orleans. Bitch, ain't nothing I could do with your ass. You young. Y'all just turning tricks and smoking crack. I been there, done that. I ain't trying to go there no more, bitch. Then you just all full of yourself. You just think you the almighty bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Carry your little young ass home somewhere. For real. Fuck that. I like, look, you want a plain fry or you want a seasoned fry? I want a seasoned fry. I don't want no plain fry. I ain't got time to be putting no salt and pepper and fucking Lawry's and all that shit on the fries. Fuck that. I want a seasoned fry. You were straight that D. You met a crazy on the chat line. You know what? I'm gonna let y'all catch y'all commercials. And I'm gonna address that broad talking about she met her crazy on the hotline and she's still with that bitch 20 years later. Bitch, I think you need some kind of mental help or counseling for you to stay with such a crazy motherfucker for 20 years. Now, if you decide to stay with that crazy motherfucker for 20 years, how fucking sane are you? Oh, you had a Best Buy ad? Oh, fuck, Best Buy still around? Yeah, they're around because they got the Geek Squad. Matter of fact, I went to Best Buy not too long ago because I was bringing my daughter to get something. That girl, they're going to make me choke her out. You know, I don't believe Keisha in the back laughing. Something about dynamite bed. What the fuck? That crazy was done. Sex ain't no reason to be with no fucking body. That's the dumbest reason I ever heard. Yeah, Ricky good with her. I don't want to say that about her, but yeah, she good. School over with, so I guess she ain't babysitting all them kids no more. No, sex ain't no reason to be with no fucking body. I ain't gonna say I stayed with too many people that couldn't turn me on, but uh, you know, you have to learn sex ain't everything. Like, is sex gonna fucking pay your bills for you? No. Well, it could. uh, but I'm not gonna mention that. I'm not gonna talk about that. But right, Trisha, I just said I said it could, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But no, I'm just saying you get with somebody who's fire as fuck in bed, like everything you ever fucking wanted. But when y'all outside the bedroom, they just ain't shit. You can't hold no conversation with them. They don't want clean up. They fuck. They don't have no job. Fuck. They don't have no car. All kind of shit. And fuck. It- Look, it's just. I'm just saying. What's a good sex only takes up maybe an hour of your day, depending on how many times you have sex. What you gonna do with them other 23? Wait, we're gonna take 8 from that. What you gonna do with them other 15 hours of the day with that motherfucker then? Right. What you gonna do with them other 15 hours? Okay, take away 8 more hours for them to be at work. Oh wait, they don't work. So even the 15 take away, what the fuck are you gonna do with them other 7 hours? You gonna cook for maybe an hour, y'all might go to the movies, and you still stuck with them for 4 hours a day with nothing. Unless then again you could take one of them other 4 hours and fuck. But hey boy, your mama wants you. It ain't. People sex ain't all that it's cracked up to be. And these youngsters, I don't know if they realizing it or not or however, but my son told me this the booty generation. I went, what you mean by that? He was like, we eat ass. Wait, did I was like, bitch, don't you put your mouth on another fork in my motherfucking house, you bitch, you. And whatever dishes you use, hey, the doorbell. That's what she was calling him for. I knew he was waiting on something. He talking about, What you mean, why? What's up, Queen Station? Booty eaters, right? Why they booty eaters? I don't know. But I know that's the millennials, I'll tell you that much. And how I know is, right, look, that's your business if you want to put a piece of ass in your mouth, okay? That's your business if you want to put a piece of ass in your mouth. I don't believe you should be walking around telling people you putting ass in your mouth. And how the fuck you don't want to eat chitlins, but you eat this whole ass out? Make that right for me. Explain that shit to me. That's just like one of my fucking sons told me, well, she sucked my pee-pee, so I ate her. No, it don't work that way, son. Just because she sucked your pee-pee don't mean you gotta put her shit in your mouth. And if that's the agreement, tell her, fuck it, bitch, just beat the fuck out this, just jerk this bitch off my ass. Cause I's not putting that in my mouth. Especially some bitch you don't fucking know like that. Just because you work with somebody, just because y'all went out a few times, that just like I had to tell my son, y'all must have forgot all the time in them days we used to spend teaching y'all sex ed. I say, do you know what the fuck you could be doing to yourself? I say, if this little girl fuck with you, what boys? No, none of them. That's like my daughter went to school with a girl and she had AIDS. She wasn't born with it, but she liked fucking with them older boys, the men, because they would give her money. Motherfucker gave her a baby and AIDS and got ghosts on her ass. Oh, well, if this is a little too sensitive to your ears, you might want to just say good night. Thanks for coming. Because, uh, you know, we grew up in the AIDS epidemic, uh, they have no idea. These children ain't even worried about getting AIDS no more, y'all. Look, motherfucker told me all they need to do. I ain't worried about AIDS. All I need is a PrEP pill. What, bitch? And you ain't see the other commercials when they're talking about prep and how them people was killing people because they wanted to sell their drugs instead of admit that they was harming people? You ain't right. Right. All you need is a prep pill. Fuck that. When we was growing up, somebody fucking mentioned AIDS. We just like, oh, you dead. Don't try to kill me. Keep it moving. You know, we didn't want none of that. Oh, that's ignorant that there's the prep pill, right? Right, but that's not the point. You look, my son was getting mad with me because I was bringing up something to him. And like I told him, you can't motherfucking tenderize a steak and expect it the way it was before you tenderized it. Right? Like, and he was like, yeah, but I stopped I stopped tenderizing it, so it shouldn't have got no worse or whatever, whatever. And like I told him, what up, Chatterboo? And like I told him, just because you decided you wanted to do the right thing for once instead of doing fucked up shit, don't mean that the person or the people around you and involved are going to accept that. Because they've been putting up with your shit for so goddamn long. And he was like, I say, people feel like saying I'm sorry is the end of it and they solved the problem and you need to shut the fuck up and move on. But you can't tell people how to feel. And we grew up in the AIDS era. We grew up losing friends because of AIDS. Uh, even fuck. And what was so dangerous for us back in the day, us as black females, is sex been deadly since the 80s, but we still jumped in that pool. Right. But what I'm saying is, just because there's treatment for it and whatever, whatever, that don't mean fucking, oh, well, I don't need condoms and, or I can go down on whoever, whatever, wherever. No. You really got to know people. You can't just be like, well, I've been with her for a few months and we've had sex already and she sucks my little pee pee, so it's all right if I suck her little pee pee. No, 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 no. You can't be doing shit like that. Yeah, they got people who giving it to you, but they feel like they didn't really do nothing to you because there's cures and treatment for it now. But back in when we was coming off the porch, AIDS was a big fucking thing. Nobody wanted that shit. People always, that's like I used to, my daddy friends would talk to me and be like, and I'd be like, bitch, you overstepping because you ain't my daddy and I know about sex. But anyway, I'm gonna have this conversation with you. But you my daddy friend. You ain't supposed to be talking to me about sex, regardless if you talking about us together or not. He was not, dude. This man that I'm talking about is a preacher. And he felt because he used to preach that was his, he could talk to anybody about anything. And he was saying something about you go out there, you have sex, you have a baby. And I looked at that man, I saying that's the worst thing you can fucking come up with from fucking premarital unprotected sex. That's the worst thing you can come up with? The fucking baby? I looked at that man. I said, nah, you got to come into the millennium or something because A baby ain't the worst thing you could have from unprotected sex. And I was like, a baby is the worst you could come up with. I'm like, we growing up in an AIDS pandemic, so to speak, epidemic, pandemic, call it what the fuck you want. It really was a pandemic, even though they was only trying to take out the black folks. And it because it started on the continent of Africa and it was brought there by the United States government. People don't believe that. They think that's conspiracy theory and all that good shit. I don't. I believe that wholeheartedly because AIDS was happening for a few in Africa before they mentioned it in the United States. But these motherfucking down low motherfuckers were spreading it so fast and so far that everybody was fucking getting it in the United States, which is crazy. And that's why I don't understand why I don't know. I don't understand why people will fucking sit here and fuck around with the egg carriers, so to speak. They tried. Yeah, once those African nations started saying you're not taking our people and they was fighting against it, and then all them other things. Well, they tried with the drugs first, Queen Station. They tried with the drugs, but it was marijuana, and they don't feel like that was a big enough power thing to fucking put people in prison for. So they came with the crack in the 80s. But soon as we was really coming off of crack, well, here come the AIDS spreading into the black community like whoa. And that's how they found out, hey, if you only been sleeping with your husband and y'all been together fucking 15 years and you're just developing HIV, he's fucking somebody with HIV. And people have the right to live their lives however the fuck they want, any which way they go. But no, you want to know how AIDS got here? AIDS got here because one of those fucking pilots who was flying in Africa, but he was down low, uh, had sex with an African man who had it. Then he brought it home to his wife, and his wife was not faithful to him. So that's how I started spreading. Hey, fentanyl but you know what? The government created fentanyl. What up, Cheryl? The government created fentanyl. But when people saw how powerful it was and when they started cutting people from getting it, the fucking illegal market picked it up. And they don't really, which don't make no sense to me because a dead customer is no money. Why they not fucking doing better with their fentanyl? That it just don't make no sense. A dead customer means no money. So why are y'all giving them this shit that kills them? Like they should be testing their own shit and remaking their own pills if they're gonna play them kind of games. Cause a dead customer ain't no money. But is a fucking opioid. It was a pain medication. It's a pain medication. It's like stronger than Oxy. Look, here you go. Fentanyl, Oxy, Vicodins. There's a lot more in between, but I ain't gonna get too deep into it. Because there's Percocets, there's Dovacets, there's some other shit. The only motherfucker who putting fentanyl and weed and cocaine is a dumbass drug dealer. And I'm not saying, oh, he a dumb drug dealer. Why I say he's dumb, you might, that dog got the shit. No, he walking in sleep. Yeah, I know, but that's probably because he got gas. Nah, the reason I call him a dumbass drug dealer is because one, that shit costs more than that weed and that coke you putting it in. That's the one dumb part. The second dumb part is if you don't know what you're doing and you don't cut that shit up right, you're going to kill somebody. And then at that point, one less customer. Or depending on how many of them got together and say, let's do this shit. You trying to kick that, oh, it makes it more potent. But it not only does it make it more potent, it makes it more deadly. They smoke fentanyl? Who the fuck does that? Look here. That got to be something you intentionally trying to fucking do. Unless they wetting the fentanyl and spraying it on the shit and letting it dry. But you still, if you, well, what does that being a drug dealer got to do with anything? Nothing. See, that's the people be getting all fucking packed. His daddy selling drugs don't have nothing to do with him doing fentanyl and weed together. That was some shit he decided he wanted to do. Like I say, that was something he decided he wanted to do. Even then, I know his daddy ain't do that shit. He ain't trying to kill his fucking son. Okay, that's what I'm saying. But not only that, dude. The reason his cousin could have got messed up is, and he didn't, is because the fentanyl was in the part that he gave to his cousin. Not everybody passed the joint like back in the day. Some people will smoke that shit till they finish and give it to you. People just do a lot of fucked up shit nowadays. I have a partner who said that's why he fucking grow his own shit. I say, well, you're right. More power to you. But you have to live somewhere where you can do that. Wow, my phone says 100 degrees. Let me see what it really is. Wow. I just, right now this says 90, feel like 91. Well, when children won't be adults and do things that they shouldn't be doing, that shit on them. Because let's be real. When I was stealing cigarettes and I was a child, I knew I wasn't supposed to be doing that shit, but I still did it. It's up to you to make up your decision to do right or wrong every day. That's for everybody. And then you can't be with that. How do you know what's right or wrong? Somebody taught you something, even if it might have not been the right way to teach you right or wrong. You were taught right or wrong. You know, you was this fucking little happy go free baby. You smacked the fuck out one of your parents and they bat the fuck out you. That let you know that was wrong. Or even if they went, no, baby, we don't do that. They taught you right from wrong, regardless of how they taught it to you. So, but they cannot be with you all the time. And on that note, I'm going to say good night. Good night, y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all be blessed. Thank y'all. Good night, Cheryl. Good night, Janelle. Good night, Miss Boosie. Good night, Queen Station. Good night, Chatterboo. Good night, Keish. A walk in the fat woman's shoes. Till next time, y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease. Y'all stay safe out there in the heat. Because it's a motherfucker. And hydrate when you can. What about Trisha? Oh, good night, Trisha. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I missed you. Or if I did, because you know Keisha be listening so hard she don't hear everything. Yes, have a wonderful day tomorrow, y'all. Have y'all a good weekend. And y'all be blessed. Watch this heat. Till next time, peace, love, and hair grease, y'all. And I'm out. I guess I wasn't out like I thought.